How are you? I have an appointment with Dr. Thrasher.
Okay.
It looks so beautiful in here.
Come right here, and you can have a seat. And
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Hey, Kenya.
Hey, there
How are you?
Hi, doctor.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Great. So, what are we going to talk about today? What things are you interested in going over?
Well, you know, I had been coming in about my, my hormones and just like being crazy hot, crazy cold. So you gave me some pills that are really working. So I appreciate that.
Sex drive?
Wait,
Okay.
like it's there.
Well, then it's working.
Well, that might have to do with some new friends,
Okay.
but I don't know. But the thing that I really want to talk to you today about is, can I have another baby? You know, I want Brooklyn to have a playmate. I want her to, to have a buddy.
Being a mother of 5 myself, I know that feeling.
I thought about adoption because, my husband and I aren't together, but I have these embryos. When we did our contracts, if anything happened to us, if we broke up or divorced, that they would belong to me.
Yeah.
So morally speaking, I owe him, to just have a conversation.
Definitely.
I
Well,
wouldn't be asking anything from him.
You and Mark have been in a difficult divorce for years. Why would you have another child with him?
I don't know anyone that would choose to have multiple children on this earth by multiple men. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard conversation. And if I'm not in a serious relationship, I don't see why I wouldn't use my embryos. And I'm a little selfish because I really didn't have everything that I needed during my pregnancy. And every time I had to run to the doctor, like at some point I was going to the doctor every day. I had every scare known to man when I conceived Brooklyn. First of all, not even knowing if I could conceive. Every time I went to the doctor, it just didn't seem like Brooklyn would ever be a real possibility for me. So I was depressed my entire pregnancy because I didn't know if she would be delivered to term or not. I know there are risks. I know when you're older and
hypertension increases as we get older, preeclampsia, and this inherent risk of seizure, stroke, death that go along with that. The risk of morbidity and mortality increases more as we give birth at older ages. So, you have to really make sure that you're willing to take that risk. I know how that pregnancy was as well. After 32 years of practicing, that was probably the scariest delivery that I've been in.
Yeah. A normal C-section that would have taken 25 minutes took over 2.5 hours. And the doctor told me that I had lost an extraordinary amount of blood. They thought that they could have lost me.
Should we put you and your body through that particular thing again? Will we come out with all the same blessings that we did before without hitting the landmines?
I never thought about all of those risks. I don't want to put myself at risk to the point where I may not survive having another baby and leaving Brooklyn and another child motherless.
There are a number of different alternatives in case you want a baby but may not want to take the risk.
Like a surrogate. I mean, I've thought about it. I've thought about a lot of things. I just don't know how I would feel about that.
But you have to, again, weigh that against the risk of health.
Yeah,
Okay.
I understand. Thank you.